What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dee Brown, aka Bruce D-Roy. I'm an artist, producer, photographer, and videographer. Here I'm going to teach you a few things like Premiere Pro, Photoshop, FL Studios, and much, much more. So click the link in the description or check out my website.
But I love all women, cause when I'm in your city, I'ma take one home just to baby me. Then I'ma make the paparazzi make place for me, just to have the whole world so amazed at me.
So, what I'm about to get into right now is the Move tool. It's something that becomes in handy for you. So before we get started, just know that once you start using the Move tool, it takes you in the Photoshop world because you're going to end up dealing with layers and stuff. I will not get into that right now. We will get into the Move tool. So there's an icon at the top left corner. It looks like a cursor, just like the cursor you have. Like your mouse cursor, the thing you're waving around on your laptop and you see on the screen. If you hold it down on the image, whatever image you bring up, right here we have the Instagram logo. So I'm just moving it around so you can see how it works, playing around with it. And all you want to do is drag it to another picture. At the top, you'll see like the different names of the photo. Drag it over, you'll actually see it there. So it's very important for me to let y'all know. Once you start dragging it over there, you do need to know what it's named. So if you look over to the right side of that Instagram logo, for me it says layer 0. So that's what it says there. It may change when you move it over, but you just need to know that you do have to have the name clicked, that layer clicked, in order to move it on the picture that you moved it to. Here's our problem. Our problem today, right now, after we moved it, which you will run into, is that the picture may be too big or too little, so you're going to have to play around with it. So I took a step backward. It's like the undo button. And I'm going to go ahead and change the image size of this Instagram logo because it's way too big for one of my Storytime pictures. So I went to image size. That's an image size, and I changed that to a random number. Looks like 100. I just wanted to change it to something small. It's really a back and forth trial and error type of thing. So then I'm gonna go ahead and try to move it back to the picture that I originally tried to move it to at first, and it looks pretty nice. It may be a little too big now still. I may adjust it, but that's really what it is. So I wanted to make sure you know that once you start moving things inside of a picture, once again, make sure you have the layer clicked. What is a layer? The layer is on the right side of the screen, those different words. It says layer 1, layer 2, low tide division, talent show, D, with, etc., etc., etc. If you don't have the correct one selected, you cannot move what you're trying to move. So select that first, then use the Move tool to move it around and enjoy life. So I hope you learned something. I hope you got something going on. I hope you make some money. I hope you make some money. And I hope you make some money. I am out this thing. Low tide.
You so dope. Better than a drink in my coat. More like the tree in my smoke. If you wanna rock this boat, then we can ride out. You so dope. I'ma get you in your zone. Then we can be alone. Go ahead and kill your phone so we can ride out. You so dope. What? You so dope. 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 You so
Y'all make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all subscribe, cause some funny, some fire stuff is on the way.